Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the memorial battles and basically how you can complete stage 2 of the memorial battle and complete all the missions. So the missions here are clear it once, clear it without a support item, and then clear it with all 5 types. Now this one was a little bit more challenging. Don't know if it's because I just wanted to use an extreme team against a super boss. I mean, that is possible, but realistically for me this one was more about hitting hard and hitting fast than it was about anything else. So you start off, you have 4 phases. You have a double tech phase in the beginning, so you have tech guard boys. They're immune to stunning, sealing, attack lowering. They can seal you. You then have tech Super Saiyan guard blue Goku and Vegeta. They are immune to stunning, sealing, attack lowering, defense lowering, and they can evade. And then you have Strength Gogeta, and this is where the event takes a big step up. So the God Boys aren't too hard, you probably won't find them that challenging. But then from Strength Gogeta it definitely takes quite a big step up. Strength Gogeta is a very hard unit. He raises attack by 30%, he raises his defense, and he can do multiple supers, immune to stunning, sealing, etc. And then you get Physical Gogeta afterwards. Now he's the same, but he also lowers your defense on his super. Now he can only do 1 super per turn. He hits hard, but he is also very glass cannon. In fact, Gogeta in general, from strength to physical, is incredibly glass cannon. So your build kind of needs to anticipate for this. So you want to spend your first 2 tech phases kind of building up a little bit, and then you want to hit Gogeta as hard as possible. Now the difficulty that made this team that I was using so hard to run, at least on global side, is the fact that I had 3 domain skills that I needed to juggle. So domain skills can't be activated currently while other ones are up on global, and what this does is it causes some issues, because who do we want to activate and when? Ideally the only one you want to activate is Broly's. What you want to do is you want to set up your rotations. You want to have Goku Black set up with Zamasu AGL. You then want to have, Goku Rose set up with Zamasu AGL. You then want to have Goku Black floating. You want to have Frieza floating. If you don't have Frieza, you can replace him with Super Saiyan Rose. You want Tech Zamasu floating. And then you want Kefla and Broly linked together. Now, there's not a big reason why. They only share 3 links. It's not crazy. But what makes them work is the fact that Broly can generate a lot of ki from orbs, and Kefla herself doesn't need a lot to get going. So that's your big damage rotation, and how you want it to kind of pan out is you want Broly and Kefla to start the strength phase. You want to hold off on Broly's transformation, have him start the strength phase, have him do big damage, have Kefla do big damage, and whoever's floating, you don't want them to do big damage. So you want them to kind of hold off on their damage. Then the strength phase, Gogeta will almost be defeated. You can finish him off with AGL's Masu and or physical Goku Rose, but you don't want to use Goku Rose's active skill. You don't want to use his domain. You don't want to do anything like that. You want to keep your units tight. And then when you get to the physical phase, you want to throw out Broly's active skill and incinerate physical Gogeta in 1 turn. There is a situation where if you don't have Kefla, for example, you are going to struggle with this event, because Super Boss's strength options are incredibly limited, and even from Broly's side, like, strength transformation units aren't the craziest. However, you can make it work. If you want to adjust the team, the next best bet is to have your own Broly, so you can replace physical Goku Rose, because you can use physical Goku Black, so you don't have to worry about that. And then you need to replace Kefla if you don't have her. Now Kefla, I'm going to be honest, is a very big damage dealer and makes a big difference. Having 2 Brolys does kind of circumvent this, but like there definitely is, I would say a little bit of a sticking point. Like, I do think you're a little bit left behind if you don't really have Kefla. Strength, other transformation boost options you could run is potentially the 5th year Gogeta. That one will also work more than fine. You could run Future Gohan, I wouldn't suggest it. You could run Bojack, would not suggest it at all. You're really struggling. Like, if you're really looking outside of Kefla, your next best bet is probably 5th anniversary Gogeta. I think he's really, quite good, and he'll probably do his best, realistically. So yeah, that's kind of the changes I think you can make. Look, ultimately this took me quite a few attempts, because like I say, you need everything to fall in place, and Gogeta's going to super you in the wrong place, and it is going to be a little bit difficult. But keep at it. Understand also that you can use support memories. So even though you can't use support items, you can use support memories, and then you should be fine. But yeah, honestly speaking, you are, I would say, pretty good to go if you run this team. Just need a little bit of luck with lining up the 3rd and 4th phase. So on the 2nd phase, if you can, try to end the 2nd phase with Broly being on main rotation. So Broly must start the strength phase. You don't activate his active skill. He and Kefla almost defeat Gogeta. You have the next rotation, where between AGL's Masu and Goku Rose and whatever 3rd unit it is, you should get enough damage, depending on obviously how many rainbow orbs you get. And then afterwards, Broly and Kefla should open up the final phase, and Kefla will shred the final phase on her own. Broly also will shred the final phase. So you can run either one in whatever position you want to. They should get it done. INT Golden Frieza is a great unit. Is replaceable by the INT Zamasu and or also the INT Goku Rose. So those are like some decent options you can run. You do need to have an INT Goku Rose on main rotation to build up a little bit of defense before you push him off if you don't have Golden Frieza. But yeah, Kefla does so much of the heavy lifting, so it's very difficult to kind of, talk about other options, because she just did such a great job. But like I said, if you're struggling, maybe the 5th year anniversary LR, just because he also can output some pretty nuts damage, and I think that should be able to get you over the line, because Broly will carry all the damage. Realistically, you don't have to get too into the damage basis. Broly does the majority of it. It's just making sure that you time things up, that he starts that 3rd phase, because if he ends that 3rd phase, then you have to try and survive without using a single standby skill until you can use Broly's again, which isn't impossible. It's just not ideal. But you can adjust on the fly. It just depends on how you find things. But yeah, that's it from me. Bye.